Hi everyone, hello, happy Saturday, it's me, Brennomania, coming to you live from somewhere in Brooklyn. Hello everyone, happy weekend. We are going to read the rest of Problem Sleuth today. Hello to everyone who came in during the pre-roll there. Hello, McCatnip, hello, I Smile, hello, Serax, hello, Recursive, hello, Borean, hello, Blue Glass, hello, Heterosapiens. Hello, friends. It's good to see you on this wonderful Saturday morning / afternoon / evening, depending on your time zone. But yes, it's time to blep some problems. That's right. All right. Well, before we jump in here, just a couple of notes. This will be a longer than normal stream because we have just north of 300 pages to go through today. I've never gone through that many pages on a Problem Sleuth stream before, but that's going to be chapters 20, 21, and 22, and the epilogue. So we will finish that off today. Last time, the battle basically more or less just kind of continued. We got the fan plugged in, the universe was ripped apart, Godhead Pickle Inspector sewed it back together with the fan cord. The fan got powered on, and because of the nearly infinite slack in the cord, the power is taking a while to actually get to the fan. So I'm really curious to see what kind of chain reaction is set off once the fan is actually powered on. Fiesta, Ace Dick, and Mobster Kingpin kept fighting, and Mobster Kingpin basically went Kirby on Fiesta, Ace Dick and absorbed Fiesta, Ace Dick using that belly of the whale battle, and now I think is like what, dark matter Mobster Kingpin because of all the gravity and mass stuff going on. So there's that, and of course we're still fighting Demonhead Mobster Kingpin. So who knows how this will all turn out in the end? Some of you maybe who have already read Problem Sleuth, but not me. I don't know what happens. Thanks, Borean. Quote 207. Boo bye. Oh my gosh. It took me until after I went back and rewatched the Celeste stream to understand that the boob eye raid message from I Am Nichols was in reference to Genova because he's playing Final Fantasy VII. So, yes. Problem Blep, my favorite MSPA comic. Excellent, Serax. I'm happy to hear that. Problem Blep is a delightful webcomic indeed. Oh man, this is definitely some Capcom sound funk going on here. That's fantastic. All right, well, let's go ahead and jump into chapter 20. So where we left off was past future Pickle Inspector's suckle receptacle got filled, and our ghostly time traveling Pickle Inspector is about to unleash a comb rave temporal replica collision. I will hydrate, Serax, thank you. I have coffee, but I also need to remember to keep drinking water, so let's do that. Let me have a sip of water before we get started here. Hydro checkpoint. Make sure to drink enough water during these hot times. Indeed, although it actually cooled off in New York a little bit yesterday, so I was happy about that. I was actually able to take Tara out for a longer walk, so that was good. This is a Toby Radiation Fox original, of course. That doesn't surprise me, Recursive. That sounds good. Oh, thanks, Borean Brenneman, the best Homestuck streamer. Oh, well, thank you. I don't know if I'm the best, but I'm definitely a Homestuck streamer, for sure. All right, here we go. So the next page is the start of chapter 20. Comb Rave, Temporal Replica Collision. Suckle at Ewer. Past future Pickle Inspector taps the blah 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 blah. Let's try that again. Let me take a sip of coffee before I jump into this. My brain is going faster than my mouth right now. Past future Pickle Inspector taps the outrageous powers of the 7th Comb's Jokos honey. It is so potent, he only requires half the receptacle. For a rare half-rave maneuver, large hadron part pickle acceleration. Oh my gosh, part pickle. It's a pun. It's supposed to be particle. Large Hadron Particle Accelerator. Physics. Oh, goodness. The rest of the honey remains mysteriously... Sorry, let me inflect that correctly. The rest of the honey remains mysteriously for later consumption. The last 3 chapters are the best. Excellent. I'm excited for that. Next. PFPI spots the huge floating traffic light portals, which everyone seems to have forgotten about. He splits them into 2 distinct closed circuits. Oh my gosh. Past Future Pickle Inspector is about to do something awesome, isn't he? Next. A pun in Problem Sleuth? No way! What is he doing? What's going on? Oh my gosh, is he just like shooting himself through the traffic lights? This is, oh my gosh, this is so trippy. This is like really cool. The part pickle, he's sending off a part pickle. A particle. The part pickle accelerates himself through 1/2 of the makeshift collider. Next. PFPI approaches the speed of light, which unfortunately for the fan still remains at its unchanged constant value. Ah yes, the fan is still trying to get powered on, but it's taking a while for it to happen. He's doing a double Mobius reach around! Oh my goodness. Oh, which song is this right now, I Smile? Oh, it's by James Roach from Pester Quest? Okay. Good job, Lumi. Pester Quest will be a stream I do in the not too distant future. Months in the future, but not many. It's a triple Mobius reach around. Nice. Future Pickle Inspector finally appears from the past, conveniently in the midst of the second collider. Oh my gosh. Future Pickle Inspector, Comb Rave, Temporal Replica Collision. Oh! He's gonna use the other half of the Joko's honey. Comb Rave! FFFPI uses the rest of the honey for the other half-rave maneuver. Large Hadron Anti-Part Pickle Acceleration. Oh my gosh. Part Pickles and Anti-Part Pickles? This is some weird physics shenanigans happening here. I'm not sure, Borean, but we're gonna find out what the fan's gonna do. They've been hyping up the fan for so long. Although, I did say last stream that I'm really hoping that it's all just a build-up for a pun, whereby Godhead Pickle Inspector fondly regards creation. I sincerely, dearly hope that's what happens. If it's not, that's fine. Okay. Oh my gosh, what happens when these particles collide with each other? If they in fact collide with each other. He begins his journey in reverse through the other half of the traffic light portal collider. Oh my gosh. The large Hadron particles draw aim at DMK just beneath the large hat, drawn on top of his head. Next. Oh my gosh. Collide. Oh my gosh, it's the original Collide, everyone. Oh wow. That had to like at least have taken out this phase of Demonhead Mobster Kingpin. The two part pickles collide, obliterating each other in an act of self-sacrifice. It is a chance to use their lives for the greater good which they relish. Sacrifice a Nepeta to save the mayor, McCatnip, you monster. Alright, time to sacrifice a dear, sweet, plushy, marketable plushie Nepeta. For the sake of the mayor of Cantown. How many Nepetas have we sacrificed now? 49. We've sacrificed 49 Nepetas so far. My goodness. My poor daughter. Next. Whoa, this looks really cool. Wait a sec. This is... This is Megalovania. This is like a really chill Megalovania. Well done, James Roach. Well done. McCatnip is still waiting for 69 Nepetas. Nice. Pickle Inspector relishes lots of stuff. Oh my god. Relish. Pickle. Yes. AD, have tearful reunion with Bathurst. Or with Bathurst. Death was unsuccessful in his attempt to shoot everyone back in the door, so they have no choice but to brace for impact. A-Stick shields Sweet Bathurst from the terrific blast. You won't lose him this time. Never again, you say? Never again. The tender reunion causes DMK to grow a second emotions gauge. What are you doing to this poor man? Next. I was wondering about that I smile. Like, that's what the song name means. It's the answer to the question everyone has. Is this Megalovania? You know what? I actually, when I was looking at Lumi on my other screen, and in my brain I was going, this is Megalovania, and then I actually uttered aloud, is this? And then I realized that was the meaning behind the song title. Yeah, it is. That's really clever. It turns out to be a moot point, though. DMK's final health meter has been totally wiped out by the collision. Pang nectar is everywhere. His epic swoon causes him to descend. Alright, so that takes care of this phase of the battle. There's a strange fellow standing on top of the large hat drawn on DMK's head. You're quite sure you never detected his existence before, and probably never will again. You have discovered the elusive supermassive Higgs Bonehead. It's the Higgs boson. Oh my gosh. He appears to be very dense, unintelligent, slow-moving, and, tragically, short-lived. Oh, hat drawn is a subtle pun? That actually kind of went over my head. No pun intended for the hat thing, but... Next. Oh, as in a hat-drawn collider. Oh, okay. I understand now. It makes sense. That makes sense. As another hat-drawn collider. Fine. Oh, that was really subtle. I would not have picked up on that. Meanwhile, DMK's nether regional vulnerable blooms, again exposing his weak spot. BI, snipe weak spot. Oh, that's right, we got the chronoscope last time, which allows PI to do sniping stuff. You could probably end this whole thing right now with one clean head bulb shot. But will we? Will we? Your sextant is out of ammo? No! Why now? No! Oh, for the love of God. Why is it out of ammo now? Death. Appraise Bonehead's mortality. Alright, Higgs Bonehead, what's your deal? The mournful look in Death's empty sockets says it all. You're not long for this world, Mr. Bonehead. I am so sorry. Higgs Bonehead. Target weak spot with kamikaze attack. Oh my god. Is Higgs Bonehead gonna turn out to be the most important character in Problem Sleuth? The Bonehead knows what he must do. He flings his tremendous girth bulbward. PI, give PS chronoscope. To create tension in the plot, obviously. Yes. Alright, so PI is tossing PS the chronoscope. In a moment of quick thinking, you realize Problem Sleuth will need the scope to reactivate the wheel and turn the universe. PS plugs the scope into the wheel. Ah, good thinking. Good teamwork, everyone. Death convinces everyone to get back inside so they all don't go flying off the top of the hat. His persistent badgering pays off. They finally listen to reason. Oh my gosh. So they agree to go back to being dead just like for the sake of getting to safety. Yo, Collins, how's it going? Happy Saturday. Welcome, 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 everyone. Alright, PS, turn wheel. You flip the universe, reversing Bonehead's course, directly toward the bulb. But wait. Something is happening. What is happening to Higgs Bonehead there? Like stopping and just like going all white and glowy all of a sudden. Next. It is too late. No! No! We were so close! The Bonehead's life has expired. He dissipates into a soup of constituent particles, which then dissipate into nothing. The Bonehead has been slain. Good night, sweet Bonehead. F to pay respects to Higgs Bonehead. I am having a good time, Collins. I'm glad that you're having a good time too. Even if you're doing basically nothing, that's a wonderful way to spend a Saturday, I say. Something is happening. Oh no, nothing was happening before. No. Nothing was happening. Nothing has happened in Problem Sleuth up until this point. Finally, at page 1393, something happened. Thank you, I will hydrate, Collins. Yeah, also drink water, indeed. Hey, Bug, happy Saturday. Good to see you. Good to see everyone. Alright, P.S. Throw your hat down in... You're determined not to let this opportunity slip by. Oh, throw your hat down in resolve. You are determined not to let this opportunity slip by. You are just way too hard-boiled to be deterred by the setback. With decisive action, you issue a command to your shipmate. P.I. Go pick up huge barrel. Pickle Inspector begins his dogged trek toward the barrel. The voyage should take several days on account of P.I.'s Frankenstein slowness. P.S. throws his hat down in disgust. I love how much we've been throwing hats down in disgust during this whole thing. Heroes, aggress DMMK. Oh, so now we're back to Dark Matter Mobster Kingpin. Oh, that's right. The 4 heroes are taking on Dark Matter Mobster Kingpin. What is going on? Oh my gosh, what's going on here? Okay, so the clown, like, summons a pie, and then goes and, like, slaps the pig on the butt, which enrages the hog. I meant hog, not pig. And then now there's, like, melons being summoned, and Weasel's doing a thing, and the elf is sneaking. Thank you, McCatnip. I am going to hydrate. Oh, shenanigans. Next. Shots! Okay, hold on. So, there's a lot going on here. Okay, so the elf made it all the way to the window with the pie. And I think the clown got incensed, perhaps, that the elf took the pie. And did the elf, like, use the pie to summon a giant egg that got dropped on Mobsterhead Kingpin? It seems like that's what happened. And then the hog is just eating the melons, and the weasel's mad about that. And then, but when the egg dropped, the weasel's like, oh, wait a second, and then it sliced the egg. And then when it sliced the egg, the elf started crying. Because elves hatch from eggs, don't they? So, what I'm taking away from this is, like, they're not all really getting along particularly well so far. Oh, hey, Nick, how's it going? This is a fun spot to join without context. Indeed, sir. Indeed. Slapped hog is OP. I would not be surprised if that were true, recursive. TNT in a nutshell. Oh my gosh, yes. I imagine this is a good depiction of what it must be like to try and get D&D players to cooperate with each other. A giant eggy looking thing just fell out of the sky. Next. Oh my gosh, and Dark Matter Mobster Kingpin is absorbing the luscious yolk of the giant egg, it seems. Alright. HD plus NB plus horrors. Aggress DMMK. The weasel didn't even make a clean slice through the egg. Oh my gosh, they're all, like, suddenly very badass. You got like an archer type character, we got like a rogue type character, looks like a spellcaster type character as well. Hysterical dame and nervous broad, leaders and liberators of all prostitutes, command their loyal whores to prepare for battle. The whores comply swiftly. Your party is now accompanied by a harlot ranger, a trollop thief, and strumpet priestess. Oh my gosh. That is wonderful. You know, these are, you know, something that occurs to me, like, these three characters right here, they're like, this is like the first instance I think we've seen in Problem Sleuth where, like, the female character is named for, like, what they do as opposed to the fact that they are just female. Like, one thing that's kind of been bothering me a little bit about the way the female characters have been portrayed in Problem Sleuth. I'm just going on a soapbox for a second, then we'll get back here. But like, so like, the male characters are all like named after like their professions or like what they do. Like Problem Sleuth, he sleuths problems, and Pickle Inspector, and like even Ace Dick. Like Dick is slang for like private eye or detective, so like there's that. And but then you have like Nervous Broad and Hysterical Dame, and like they're just named, like those names are like kind of lazy because like they're just like their names are just like, oh, slang for like women. But now we have like Harlot Ranger, Trollop Thief, Strumpet Priestess. Like, okay, this is cooler. I can get behind these names too. Yes. Anyway, let's go back to Problem Sleuth now. Oh yeah, Churlish Toff, Dapper Swain, and Mannerly Highbrow. Yes, indeed. I'm just happy, like, there's a part of my brain that's just happy that the women are getting cooler names now. So, yes. Anyway, you are having a hard time inflicting any damage on DMMK, who is shielded by his strong gravitational field. It seems to be absorbing everything you throw at it, including lashes of paint and scalding flames. Well, this is problematic. I still have this feeling that DMMK is going to eventually collapse on himself like a neutron star. What do you do for a living, Pickle Inspector? Ah, so you inspect pickles? Yes. Alright, so our warriors are now trying their thing. I feel like instead of whores, I want to say warriors, but we could combine the two and say horriors. Anyway, the horriors aren't having much luck either. The field swallows up your arrows, as well as the entire summoned Demimond goddess. The Trollop Thief attempts to steal from DMMK. She steals nothing, but loses 117 Spondylix in the process. Oh, just because of the sheer force of gravity. PI, check ripeness. You examine your schema pumpkin. It is looking awfully pungent. Oh dear, look at the low ripeness on this. This is... my gosh, this is gross. Yes, horriors. That's right, Bug. I'm gonna call them horriors from now on. Warriors of Light. It's Final Fantasy 14 now. Final Fantasy 14? Oh god, why am I making so many whore puns now? I don't like it. But I guess that's what I do. Anyway, you examine your schema pumpkin. It is looking awfully pungent. This is unsurprising since it's almost February and you should have taken it off your porch months ago. PI's Gambit schema is mere moments from expiring. Goof and Bucket, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Hello, Goof and Bucket. Thank you for joining us. Happy Saturday. Next. Complication Investigator, yes. Alright, come on, Zombie Pickle Inspector. Wait, maybe when the, hold on, let me go back to this. Maybe when the schema pumpkin, like, runs out, he'll go back to being normal Pickle Inspector, and he'll be able to go much faster to get to that barrel. Oh my gosh, the weak spot is checking its watch. That is fabulous. I love that. Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry, Nick. Automod did a thing. I'm going to allow it. There we go. I add permitted term whore, that is. Oh my gosh. Final Fantasy 14. That is all the characters in Final Fantasy. Oh my gosh. Can't abscond, bro. He won't be able to pick up the barrel, though. Yes, that is true. He'll be able to get to the barrel, but then the problem will be he won't be able to pick up the barrel. It has been almost an hour. PI has ventured several feet across the deck. He seems quite pleased with his progress. Even the vulnerable is getting a little impatient. He has half a mind to close back up if something doesn't happen soon. He checks his watch. It is almost 1 a.m. The witching hour has nearly expired. I warned you, bro. I warned you about stairs. Meanwhile, in the Speakeasy... The patrons of the Speakeasy have put the witching hour to good use. They've imbibed heavily, and any one of these fellows will tell you the whole wingding's gone like eggs and coffee. Everyone is in agreement it's about time to relocate the hootenanny to the sleazy brothel. But the hatless man demands a nightcap before they go. Here's the hatless man right here, demanding a nightcap. He slurs instructions to the barkeep that he'd like whatever's in that bottle over there. I warned you about the non-motorized escalator. Indeed. Next. Ink of squid pro quo. I feel like we have seen that term before. I never forget a good pun. Or a bad pun, for that matter. The barkeep wonders if the man is sure about that, and ventures that he's probably had enough tonight. That perhaps he's had enough tonight. The man assures him of the contrary with a red-faced rebuttal. The hatless man obtains the ink of squid pro quo. Patrons, head to brothel. They head for the studio, but the madame does not appear to be around. Maybe she's in the dollhouse, tending to her ladies? Patrons, enter dollhouse. Oh, I don't know if I'll pronounce this correctly, but Zuishis, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Zuishis. Welcome. Happy Saturday. There is nothing in here but a huge hole in the floor. There are powerful gravitational forces emanating from the hole, and none of these patrons are in any condition to maintain their balance. This does seem problematic. Tumble, tumble, fall. Next. Oh my gosh, they are all getting drawn into Dark Matter Mobster Kingpin. When did this conga music become a thing? When I felt like starting to do it. Which was sometime in the past, or future, or present. Who can say, really? What is time? Gentlemen, aggress DMMK. Here we go. There's Churlish Toff and Dapper Swain doing whatever they do. The gentlemen aggress the uncouth ruffian with the sort of tactics that strike their fancy at the moment, by waging stiff contest through a series of old-timey childhood games. The Dapper Swain makes a smashing play with his rubber ball and announces the triumph by bellowing, "Horse before carriage," as is the only proper way. However, before he can scoop the jacks up, they vanish into the field. The churlish top is having a devil of a time with a match of stickball. His ball bounces into the field as well, never to be recovered. Man, you missed 1 or 5 streams and things happen. I'll never catch up. Indeed, Nick, you will never catch up. Table stickball. Oh my. I've heard squid ink spaghetti is a delicacy in some places. I want to try it someday. Oh, you know what, Collins? I feel like I've heard the same thing. And I guess I would try it at some point in my life when I'm feeling adventurous. You should have known that you should always carry a backup hat. Of course, you should always carry a backup hat. Which makes me even more mad that I threw out all my silly hats before I moved to New York. Alright. The mannerly highbrow bustles onto the stage with a spirited game of hoop and stick. He was but a lad when he last played. The activity has him feeling youthful and invigorated, free as a swollen-breasted popinjay. I don't know what a popinjay is, but now I have to look up what a popinjay is. I can't just say that and not carry on. Oh, wow! Popinjays are very colorful birds, actually. Let's see. Popinjay, noun. 1. The dated definition is a vain or conceited person, especially one who dresses or behaves extravagantly. 2. The archaic version is a parrot, basically. So basically a popinjay is a parrot. Oh man, we're talking about food now. Squid ink noodles are good. I like salt. I also like salt, Collins. Squid ink spaghetti should taste kind of similar to black risotto, right? Although, to be honest, they don't taste all that different. Mostly just look rad. Black risotto is very good. I think I've had black risotto before. I'm trying to remember if I've had black risotto or maybe it was just like black rice. I don't know. But anyway. Oh my gosh. Someone just like... Of course this is a Hexane cover. I was like, this is Final Fantasy IV. This is Baron Castle. Luigi in the Twitch chat. Oh, I read your name is Luigi, bug. Nice. All right, anywho. Highbrow, level 4 hoop tech, DMMK Katamari ball. Oh my gosh. Didn't I make a Katamari comment last time about DMMK? I must have. If I didn't, then I am really disappointed in myself for not doing that. Ye gods, what manner of beef-witted popinjay am I? Calculon in Futurama. Yes, that sounds like something Calculon would say, Nick. I totally did. Oh, thank God. Good going, past Jeff. You did the right thing by making a Katamari reference. The Highbrow blithely rolls DMMK around Katamari style, gathering lesser debris lying about such as melons, arrows, coins, and bits of eggshell. Oh my gosh. So this particular attack is actually working, or at least making DMMK's life a little more miserable. Next, the ball soon accumulates every character under the dollhouse. The Highbrow, unsurprisingly, is absorbed by his own ball. DMMK, tighten drawstrings. Okay, so his mask is going way up and his volume is going way down. DMMK is livid about the lack of respect he's being shown. A top mob boss just ain't cut out for this sort of treatment, you see? He reduces his volume again and cranks his mask up by a factor of 1 billion. Why in the name of God would you do this? You are going to destroy yourself and everything around you. He does look so happy doing it, McCatnip. Mannerly Highbrow just looked like he was having a jolly old time. A smashing time. Thank you, Collins. I will hydrate. Then I will pat this cat on the head. Pat. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I disturb you? Did I wake you up from your sleep like you do to me every morning? I'm so terribly sorry and not at all taking pleasure in this small measure of revenge. Thank you, McCatnip. I will hydrate. All right. Next. Uh-oh. He's got so much mass that he's crashed through the floor. And out the bottom of the sleazy brothel. Oh my gosh, they're gonna like go like crashing toward the other side of the universe. Oh dear. Well, this doesn't seem like it's going to go well. All right, comb report. Oh yeah, I have Goof and Bucket. So I have pet cam that I like to turn on whenever one of my pets is on stream. I have 3 pets. They are all emotes now, actually. I've got a dog named Tara, and I have 2 cats. One of them is Steiner, and the other is Vivi, who you see on camera right now. Void Cam looks really cute today. Yes, indeed. Oh, whoops! I mistyped my Steiner emote thing there. There we go. I don't actually have a cat, but I had a black one on a friend's Minecraft server. His name was Spangler. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Spangler's, for some reason I want to say Spangler was a Ghostbuster character, but I feel like... Oh, yeah, Spangler is a Ghostbuster character. Okay, I was like, how do I know that name? Yes. Yes, Nick, that is, if we unlock another emote slot, if we meet the next sub goal, I decided that we should have a pro tip emote, since people like to give, like, pro tips during my gaming streams, so I thought y'all might have fun with that. So if we can hit that sub goal sometime in the near future, that pro tip emote will become a thing. Comb report. Professor B oversees the mammoth undertaking of the filling of the final comb. Vast quantities of peng nectar were generated from the previous attack. The workers scramble to keep pace. Next. Look at that fractal, everyone. That is one heck of a fractal. Also, didn't John name the mutant kitty Dr. Meowgan Spangler? I don't remember Blue Glass, but that checks out with his character. He did, in fact. Okay, well, there you go. It is the mother of all combs. The professor hopes you know what you're doing. Oh god, what's going to happen here? Fan report. Yes, how close are we to getting the fan? The electric current is still taking its sweet time. It has barely even begun to make its journey across the universe, and it sure looks like that useless deity over there couldn't give a shit. Oh my goodness. That is an amazing fractal, indeed. Oh, how do I make my emotes? Asking for a friend who's trying to get affiliate. So Nick, I've actually just been making my own emotes in Photoshop because I have access to Photoshop because of my job, so that's what I use Photoshop for. I actually made pretty much my entire stream layout, actually, I made in Photoshop too, so. Oh my gosh, Black. What a time for Black to be playing. Pickle report. Pickle Inspector isn't faring much better with his blasted Frankenstein slowness. He almost seems as slow as the lousy, stupid speed of light. Oh my gosh. Imagine being as slow as the speed of light. Vodka Mutiny was renamed by John to be more Ghostbustery. Oh, right. That sounds vaguely familiar now. It's like waiting for a slow download, but worse. Oh my gosh, I remember the days of waiting for slow downloads. On dial-up. Next. It used to take like an hour just to download a song. Like, a single MP3 file. It could take like 30 minutes to an hour to download. Those were the days I grew up in. Resolve. You put your Resolve hat back on, which conveniently is the same hat as your normal hat. This is not a good time for Frankenstein slowness, you mutter. In fact, you say, gathering an exceptionally hard-boiled demeanor as you poise yourself to deliver a cold-blooded line. In fact, there is no time for Frankenstein slowness, which is a good time for Frankenstein. There is no time for Frankenstein slowness, which is a good time for Frankenstein slowness. What? I guess that makes some kind of sense. Yes, 30 seconds of video took hours back in the days of dial-up, the dark times, the mid-90s. P.S. Turn wheel 90 degrees. Spin! Fall! You pitch the universe 90 degrees CCW. I don't know what CCW stands for in this context. Tipping the barrel towards an utterly immobile PI. PI readies himself to catch it. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be when his schema runs out, isn't it? Oh, counterclockwise. Okay, thank you, Reba Recursive. I appreciate that. Next. Bonk. The barrel bounces off PI's head, sailing overboard laterally. PS writes the universe to let it fall beneath the weak spot. Oh, okay. So now that the barrel is like floating around in the sky, PS is gonna basically like manipulate the universe so that the barrel will hit the weak spot, I'm guessing here. PS, turn wheel 180 degrees. AOL dial-up tone, indeed. Ah, it's working! Oh, I also wonder... Oh, what's gonna happen with our Katamari dark matter here? Next. Bam! Alright, well we got rid of the Spunkmer, all that's left is the Pep Gold. DMK supply of Spunkmer has been depleted. PS, right universe. Uh-oh. 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 Oh my gosh. Are they gonna like just go right through the ship and just like sink everything? Next. Artifice Ambient. What pumpkin? There's a what pumpkin there, everyone. That's wonderful. We're out of ripeness and we're out of flicker. Pickle Inspector's Gambit schema has expired, along with the ripeness of the schema pumpkin, which may or may not have ever existed. DMMK. Ascend. Descend? Into the game of life. Into the game of life? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is going on? What is going on now? Oh good lord. Next. The force of entry has caused the orbiting mob of characters to disperse throughout the game. DMMK is nowhere to be found. What? Next. Oh, there's DMMK. DMMK descends from the heavens, much to the rapture of his zealous acolytes. They herald the messianic arrival of their beloved mob boss. They have kept his empire well, and he is pleased. Hi, Maeve H. Yeah, I have 2 cats, in fact. So we got Vivi right here. This is Vivi. I have another cat named Steiner. He's an orange cat. Vivi and Steiner are actually litter mates. They were both found. The story that I was told is that they were both found on like the side of the road somewhere in, I think, Wisconsin, when they were kittens, and they were rescued and they bounced around shelters together for like the first 2.5 years of their lives or so. And then I adopted them about 3 years ago. I got them together. I was only looking for 1 cat, but when I found them, I was like, you know, I can have 2 cats. So, yeah. Vivi lore. Yes. Vivi lore. Indeed. Nope, I don't just have a dog, although I did have Tara for a year before I got the cats. So, but yeah, so I have a cat. I mean, I have a dog and I have 2 cats, and they're all wonderful, wonderful people most of the time. Vivi can be a jerk sometimes, but that's okay. I still love it. How you doing, buddy? You look like you're quite comfortable. What a buddy. Oh, my catnip, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a Brenna-factor. Enjoy your emotes, and enjoy your purple handle in Discord. Thank you so much. Also enjoy your Happy Cap badge, too. Whee! Yay, that makes me happy. We are 1 step closer to getting that pro tip emote. Oh, Maeve, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Yay! Thank you so much, everyone. Alright, what was I doing? I was reading Problem Sleuth, yes. Herald the Messianic Arrival, blah blah blah. He is pleased. Everyone, exit life. Oh my gosh, now there's a door that says life and a door that says death. This is wonderful. They're all just leaving. I can't believe, like, you could just straight up leave. Like, that's just an option. There isn't much for you to do in this stupid board game, so you all decide to leave. I do have a cat, but I had this name before I got her. Oh, do you have any cats, or is McCatnip just a name? McCatnip isn't just a name, it's an awesome name. Hussey likes to give his villains cults, it seems. Yes. Next. Death. Alright, so we're on the other side of the death door. Meanwhile, in the afterlife, everyone hears a lot of commotion outside the door. Everyone decides to go check it out. With brazen disregard for Death's polite request, they stay put. Death throws down his hat in disappointment. He really must remember to invest in stronger security measures for the afterlife. Oh, let's take a look. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. It's a link to a Google search for woodwind instruments. Because much earlier in Problem Sleuth, they used like a, I forget if it was a clarinet or an oboe, but we used one of those reed instruments to hold 2 doors shut. What a wonderful security measure. It was an oboe, okay, thank you. I couldn't remember which one it was. Toot! Toots and doots. Alright, everyone, exit afterlife. Wow, there's a party going on now on top of this hat. My gosh, we've got, wow, it's so crowded up there. So we've got the gentleman. So we've got the mannerly highbrow, the churlish toff, and the I think the dapper swain is in there somewhere. We've got nervous broad. We've got hysterical dame. We've got our 3 warriors. Oh yeah, there's Dapper Swain in the background there. I see the mustache. We've got Ace Dick, we've got Fiesta Ace Dick, we've got Zombie Ace Dick, we've got his family, we've got the 4 warriors. Like, everyone is here now. This is amazing. I just searched Homestuck into Twitch and found you, but I have not read Problem Sleuth, so I'll be going. But I may be back to see you soon if I see you streaming something else. Oh, well, thank you for stopping by, Maeve. So actually, we're gonna be ending Problem Sleuth today, and next Saturday we're gonna be starting Hive Swap Friend Sim. So certainly feel welcome back anytime. I do this. I also do gaming streams during the week as well. You can check the schedule tab on my Twitch page. But thank you for stopping by, and thank you again for the follow. Yes, there are some other folks who stream Homestuck today as well, and they'll be starting later on this afternoon, so certainly feel free to do a search for them as well. We raided someone last time and he seemed like a good dude. Alright. Next. Oh, here comes Mobster Kingpin once again. The vulnerable has closed. DMK makes his ominous final ass descent. Hatless Man, drink ink of squid pro quo. Oh yeah, there's the Hatless Man. The man is delighted that the hootenanny continues into the night with all these new faces on top of this peculiar flat surface, whatever it is. He slurs drunken tidings of merriment into this effect, remarking how he's just so happy to see all these wonderful people. It's so much fun to do drunken slur talk. Like, oh goodness. Oh wow, I'm currently reading Homestuck myself, but once I'm done, definitely reading Problem Sleuth. Alright, cool, Maeve. Thank you for dropping by. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hold on, I'm catching up with chat here. So you should read Problem Sleuth and or watch the VODs. Oh, tell that to Maeve. Okay, cool. This is the final PS stream. Indeed, it is. Kushner, Angels in America. There's someone who will be starting a Homestuck stream in a bit more than an hour. Ass descent, indeed. Fun fact, I once managed to melt a pizza cover in the oven. Don't ask how or why. Oh. Was it like, so it must have been like, was it like a frozen pizza, Collins? Like, was it one of those deals where it came with like plastic on the top and you had like take the plastic off before you put it in the oven and maybe just like forgot to do that? I've almost done that before. Let's see. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, I was talking about how I like doing drunken voices. That's why I loved doing Roxy. Roxy was one of my favorite voices in Homestuck. Anyway, he slurs drunken tidings of merriment to this effect, remarking how he's just so happy to see all these wonderful people. He readies his bottle for a celebratory swig. Next. Oh, you meant a pizza cutter. Oh, wow. You melted a pizza cutter that was in the oven for some reason. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. that shouldn't go there. Swat. Hysterical Dame swats the bottle of ink away from the foolish drunkard. Oh, and it lands by Problem Sleuth. Oh, so I wonder what Problem Sleuth is going to be doing with this ink of squid pro quo. What will happen here? Thugs, prostrate thyself before Savior. The thugs buckle their knees and cast their unworthy torsos sidewalkward. Whether it is on account of submission or the strong gravitational forces, it is difficult to say. Perhaps in this mobster gravitation-based cult, there is no difference. DMMK, Titan drawstrings yet again. So this is actually the last page of chapter 20, based on my information. For some reason, they stopped like denoting which chapter we're on. Which is slightly annoying, but thank goodness I looked up the table of contents ahead of time so I could know for sure.